Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The drive starts with a completion left side. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
That's taken on the 25.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
From the 44, Murray steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Judon coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Murray now to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now.
And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
To about the 35, second down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 83 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here into the hands of Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
It's caught. Here's Langford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Murray now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Matt Judon in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Jake Bailey now. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Throwing again on second down. Murray. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
On 2nd and 9, Tua forced out to his left. His throw incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Murray again. Dancing to his left. Out to Chubb near the sideline. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Ertz over the middle. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. This complete to Langford. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Here's Murray from midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side to the 43, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this almost intercepted. Not Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now Murray off play action. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now here's a throw that's complete, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 1st down, Murray. This short pass into the hands of Njoku, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Murray to air it out again. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray going to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Murray. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Tua. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Finding Ertz again. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He'll take this to the 46.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Strong. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. On 2nd down to run with Strong. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to pass. Tua. This one swung outside to Strong. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Tua going to try and run. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Pierre Strong. His first touchdown on the year. And the Gunners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The two are going to try and throw for it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Murray now on 1st down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. To throw is Murray. That's complete to a speedy one. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
This just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun, it's Tua.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tua now on 1st down. It's caught by Aguilar.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Tua. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
2nd down at 7.
Tua to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now Murray. It's caught. Here's Langford. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tua's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Ertz over the middle.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Being chased out left.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Gets it to Strong. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Tua looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Gunners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Browns, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the end.